Sedalia and the surrounding area. Calling the Sedalia Pettis County Amateur Radio Club repeater net. Calling the Spark and Pettis County Aries net. This is KE0QYA. That's Kilo Echo Zero Quebec Yankee Alpha, your net control station for this evening. My name is Richard and my QTH is in Sedalia. The Spark repeater net meets each Sunday evening from approximately 8 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. local time on the Sedalia 147.03 megahertz repeater with a minus offset. The purposes of this net are to gather hams in the area, exchange information of mutual interest, and to promote public service by ham radio operators. At this time, do we have any emergency traffic for the net? Hearing none, are there any club announcements for the net?
W0VK.
Net control recognizes W0VK. Go ahead, Brett.
Good evening, Richard. As far as the only announcement that I have is the next club meeting date is going to be August the 29th. We're going to do it the last weekend of August, as opposed to Labor Day weekend, and then conflicting date there the second week of September. So we're going to do it the last weekend of August. So we'll get that posted, and then Richard, when you let us know if it'll be okay to go to the same place, we'll get all that stuff posted for the members there. So just want to let everybody know. Back to you, W0VK.
All right, very good, Brett. Yeah, we'll try to get that posted here, try to find out for sure, but I won't think it should be a problem. Are there any other club announcements for the net?
KD0 ETL Mobile.
Net control recognizes KD0 ETL. Go ahead, Paul.
Good evening, everyone on the net. I reserve my time to check back in when I get home, but I'm not quite there yet. I want to remind everyone that if you get a chance, check into the Spark Simplex net on Wednesday evenings at 8 o'clock, 147.575. I'm not there always myself, but usually somebody's there, and just about anybody can run the net at the time. So that's all I have for the net at this time, and reserve my time to check back in. KD0 ETL Mobile, back to net.
Alrighty, KD0 ETL, KE0QYA. Any other announcements for the net, for the club announcements for the net? Call now. All right, hearing none. We're going to go ahead and start taking check-ins at this time. First, we're going to do short timers, those who are in and out, or mobiles. When you check in, we want you to go ahead and give your call sign first alphabetically, then phonetically. Go ahead and follow with your name and your location. So at this time, mobiles, those who are in and out, call net control. Call KE0QYA.
K0CYR, Kilo Echo Zero, Charlie Yankee Romeo. This is Bob in Sedalia. I'm in a meeting and I'm in and out 73s.
KE0WTX, Kilo Echo Zero, Whiskey Tango X-Ray. Brian in Sedalia. I'm in and out.
KE0QYN, Kilo Echo Zero.
Okay, we had three there and a double at the start. We had KE0QYN Pate, KE0WXT Brian, KE0CYR Bob. The station that you doubled right off the bat with KE0CYR. So if you're still out there, go ahead and come back again.
This is KE0UHO, Kilo Echo 0 Union Hotel Oscar. This is Mike in the Dresden area, just checking in.
All right, Mike, got you down. Appreciate you checking in tonight. We'll go ahead and put out one more call for those that are in and out. Those are short-time portables, mobiles. Call net control. Call KE0QYA.
KE0NIL, Kilo Echo 0, November India Lima. It's Nick in Coal Camp with no traffic.
Okay, got KE0NIL, Nick in Coal Camp with no traffic. Appreciate all you guys checking in. This time we'll go ahead and take regular check-ins. Once again, when you check in, go ahead and give us your call sign alphabetically, then phonetically. Go ahead and follow with your name and your location. This time we'll take regular check-ins. Call net control. Call KE0QYA.
KE0QYA, WA0 WAUY, William Able 0, William United Yankee, Steve at Beeman, Missouri. Good evening, Richard.
KY0P, Kilo, Yankee 0 Papa, Dennis in Sedalia.
K0TV, WA0 SDO, repeater.
Okay, got three good ones there. Got K0TV, KY0P, and we'll go to the top, WA0 WUI. Steve, how's things up in Beeman this evening?
Beautiful day. Gosh, you couldn't ask for any better weather. We had some thunder here a little bit ago. Thought we was going to get some rain, but it didn't happen. But that's all right. We're not hurting at all. I had granddaughters come in and stay all night for a visit this weekend, and that was really nice. We don't get out and get around much anymore, so that was a pleasant time. Watched the astronauts get back down on the ground today, and it seemed like everything went just about as good as it could go. So don't have anything else really, Richard. KE0QYA, WA0WY.
All right, Steve. Yeah, I'm kind of like you. I watched that splashdown earlier today, and I tell you what, I think that's been a long time coming for this country and our space program, and it kind of made me feel pretty good about things. So appreciate you checking in tonight, Steve. Next we'll go down to KY0P. Go ahead, Dennis, with your comments, please.
Well, good evening, Richard and the net. Talking about the splashdown, I didn't realize this, but I read on Facebook that it's been 45 years since a spacecraft splashed into the ocean. So I guess with the shuttle, those were always landing on wheels. But 45 years, man, it doesn't seem like it's been that long. But time flies when you're having fun. Speaking of fun, had a good time at the meeting yesterday morning. And congratulations to Don for upgrading. And good to see everybody that made it there. And for those who missed it, hopefully you can attend the next meeting. So came home, got a little mowing done, and a little yard work. Did a little bit more today, some weed eating. Got that all done. So last thing I wanted to mention, Joe on Channel 4 said that July was the 5th wettest July in history. Since they started keeping records back in the 1880s. So we all knew it was wet, but that's why my grass has been growing, I guess. So anyway, 7-3, everybody. Have a great week. Back to you, Richard, KY0P.
KY0P. K30P, KE0QI. Yeah, I'm kind of like you, Dennis. Knew it was wet, but didn't realize how much. But did get a little yard work done here today myself. Got some mowing done, got some weed eating done, so we'll be ready for the next round. That takes us down to Harry, K0TV. Good evening, Harry, and your comments for the net this evening.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it was nice being at the meeting yesterday. I don't get out very much. I do full-time caregiver here, and today it turned out to be a really, really bad day. My mother had a fall and took an ambulance trip to the hospital and got home, and then had what apparently might be a stroke and a second trip. So Pettis County Ambulances pay for their equipment this month, I think. But yeah, they transferred her to Kansas City, and I'm waiting for a phone call. Disturbing thing about that is they have an absolute no visitor policy up there, so really hoping this isn't the last time I've seen her. But wasn't a good day for me today, but it was a good day yesterday at the meeting. Turn it back to you, K0TV.
K0TV, K0QI. All right, Harry, definitely we'll have thoughts and prayers going out to you this evening and your mother. So just everybody, before we kind of hit the hay and turn out the lights, just remember Harry's mom, if you would. Know that, Harry, I know it's, a job taking care of being a caregiver. And definitely hats off to you for what you do, and we do hope your mom is okay. So we're at the bottom of the list. We'll go ahead and take another round of check-ins. Call Net Control. Call KE0QYA.
KE0QYA. KF0ARQ. Kilo Foxtrot 0 Alpha Romeo Quebec. It's Don Sedalia.
This is KD0IZI, Kilowatt Delta 0 India Zulu India Mark from Boonville.
W3MEB, Mike Echo 3. W3MEB, Mike 3. I'll get it out here sooner or later. This is Doc in Sedalia.
Okay, got three good ones there. Got W3MEB, KD0IZI, and we'll say congratulations to KF0ARQ Don for passing his general exam yesterday. Mr. General, go ahead. The net's yours.
Well, you had somebody doubling with you there, Rich. But anyway, thank everybody for the encouragement. It was a booger, and I can finally let my mind rest for a while. So this is KF0ARQ out.
All right, Don. Well, congratulations again. Yeah, you can get your mind to rest there for just a little bit. Next, we'll go down to a fellow I haven't heard on here for a while. KD0IZI, Mark up in Boonville. Mark, how's things going up your way, my friend?
KD0IZI, Nanette. Doing well. First of all, I want to congratulate ARQ on the advancement to the general class. Welcome to the HF world. Not really much going on up here. Just the weather. It's been wet, so we've been trying to do things between the clouds. But other than that, it's glad to be home for a little while. I've got to leave tomorrow morning for another job, so hopefully I'll make the net again next weekend. So anyway, 73s all around. Turn it back to you, KD0IZI.
KD0IZI, KD0QI. All right, Mark. Definitely appreciate you checking into the net, and we know that you work and you travel, and when you're in town, we know that you try to make an effort to check into our net. We certainly appreciate you up there in Boonville. Next, we'll go down to Doc, W3MEB, Good evening, Doc, and your comments.
Whiskey 3, Mike Echo Bravo. God, I had to think about that for a second. Just washed my mouth and couldn't do a thing with it. I had a good meeting yesterday, enjoyed it, and again, congrats to ARQ. And I figured I'd just give my 2 cents and let everybody know that I'm glad to be around. And Harry, your mom's in our prayers. 73 W3MEB.
B3MEB, K0QY. Okay, so that takes us down to the bottom of the list. We'll go ahead and put another call out there for check-ins, regular check-ins to the Spark Repeater Net. Call KE0QYA.
This is KD0ETL, Kilo Delta Zero Echo Tango Lima, Paul in Hughesville.
WA0 SDO repeater.
D0VD, Alpha Delta Zero, Victor Delta, Donald Sedalia.
Yep.
KC0CYA, that's Kilo Charlie Zero, Charlie Yankee Alpha, Philip in Greenridge.
W0VK.
I know I got 3 and maybe a 4th. I got KC0CY Philip, 80VD Donald, KD0ETL Paul. There was one that doubled with 80VD. If you're out there, go ahead and try it one more time.
A0 TPX, Jerry, Dalton.
W0VK.
All right. Got Jerry there. K0 TPX and Brett down on the list. W0VK. So that's going to put us up to the top right now. And we'll go to Paul, KD0ETL. Good evening, Paul, and your comments, please.
KD0ETL at home in the net. Good to hear, everybody. Sorry I missed the meeting yesterday. I think maybe the first meeting that I've missed. I know since I was president, I believe I may have been on the fire department still, so it's been quite a while, and Brooks had to take over. I was telling Brooks this morning on 75 meters. Congratulations to Don, KF0ARQ. Glad he got his general. And sorry, I missed a little bit about Harry's mother. Hopefully she's okay. And I got a question for Harry sometime. I'll get with him when he's not busy. I got one of those raspberry pies. See what he's using it for. So everyone have a safe week. 73 to all. KD0ETL. Back to net.
K0ETL, K0QI. Yeah, it was kind of strange not seeing your bright smiley face there at the meeting, but figured you had something with the kids maybe, or you was out traveling, but did miss you, Paul, and say hope to see you on the 29th when we have our next meeting. Next we'll go down to Donald, Alpha Delta Zero Victor Delta. Go ahead, Donald, with your comments.
Good evening, everybody. Would you mind checking Grace in? KE0MER. Henry, we're definitely thinking of you and your mom. It's a bad thing the way they're doing things up in the city right now, but they've got the rules to do it. And for Don, you getting your ticket, hey, that's great. You get in there and enjoy it. It can be fun. Okay, we're going to get back out of here. Everybody have a great week and a safe one. Alpha Delta Zero Victor Delta, I'm clear.
All right, very good, Donald. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check in Grace, KE0MER. Do appreciate you checking in tonight. Next, we'll go down to Philip, KC0CYA. Good evening, Philip, and how's everything up in Greenridge?
Well, we're finally drying out a little bit. Thought we were going to have another one come by this evening, but it kind of dissolved there on 50 Highway, just north of us. So
We got the grill out and grilled for dinner, and I'm kind of like Dennis. I got my weed eating done, and just enjoying the rest of the day. So anyway, guys, 73s, and be safe. We'll talk again later. It's KC0CYA. I'm out.
All right, Philip. Good to have you check into the net tonight. Always good to hear you in there. Next, we'll go to our buddy Jerry up in Dalton, K0TPX. Good evening, Jerry, and your comments, please.
Good evening, everybody. I've got 69 degrees up here right now. Had about a little over 2 inches of rain the last 7 days. And Saturday night I went down to Sweet Springs there to the car races. That was really, really exciting. And I might come down to Sedalia there to see a high society horse show maybe this week. That's all I've got to report. KA0TPX back.
Alrighty, yeah, KA0TPX, K0QI. Yeah, I know they got a couple of, I think a corn dog stand and something else over there by the Matheson Center, so I might have to get you a corn dog here, Jerry, when you come down. But always appreciate you checking into our net. And next we will go down to Brett, W0VK. Good evening, Brett. And your comments, please.
Good evening, Richard. Good evening to all listening stations. Richard, you're doing a great job, and that's running excellent. Had a real good weekend. Had a great meeting. Today, woke up, seen there was a chance of rain last night, so I kind of had plans to do some yard work. Anyway, I spent about 4 hours out there mowing and spraying and trimming, and had to use my new pole saw. I got a new pole saw, so I've been putting that to use, and it'll certainly give you more work than you want. You can lay a lot of material in the ground in a hurry. Anyway, did that, and then really didn't do a whole lot else. Just want to say, Harry, our thoughts and prayers are with you, my friend, and hate to hear that. Hopefully everything works out. Don, I want to congratulate you. You did an excellent job. You studied hard. You knocked that thing out, and it was a pleasure signing that ticket there Saturday. So anyway, congratulations to that. And Jerry, you come down here, make sure and throw your call sign out when you come down. I always like to go out there. Me and the XYL, we always go out to the society horse show out there and watch. It's a lot of fun to see them horses out there. It's kind of fun. So anyway, don't have a whole lot else. Just want to wish everybody a real good week, good safe week. We'll see y'all later. 73 W0VK.
W0VK, K0QI. Alrighty, Brett, appreciate your comments this evening, and I thought we had a good meeting yesterday, and look forward to seeing everybody again, like I said, on the 29th. So that puts us down to the bottom of the list. We'll go ahead and throw another call out there for check-ins to the Spark Repeater Net. Call Net Control. Call KE0QYA.
KE0QYA. This is WB0LRX, Jeff in Sedalia, over.
Okay, Net Control recognizes WB0LRX. Good evening, Jeff, and your comments, please.
Evening, Richard, and everybody. Nice net tonight. Got a good group of people, I think. Don't have too much. Had I call it a Thanksgiving dinner today. I mean, basically, we had turkey and all the fixings, so had our kids over, and everybody went away well fed or whatever. So not too much else to report, really. Didn't get the rain they said we were going to get here, which is probably could have used, I guess, but don't have too much else. KE0QIA, WB0LRX. Good evening.
WB0LRX, KE0QI. Appreciate you checking in tonight, Jeff, and we'll go ahead and throw another call out there for check-ins to the Spark Repeater Net. Any check-ins, call KE0QYA.
WA0SDO repeater.
This is KE0FUD, Kilo Echo 0, Foxtrot, Uniform Delta, Chris and Sedale.
Control recognizes KE0FUD. Go ahead, Chris, with your comments for tonight.
Well, I had a busier day than I expected to do today. Didn't do what I intended to do, but I did some cleaning in the garage. I'm trying to get some stuff reorganized, get rid of some stuff, because I think we're going to move here before long, because I think we found a house to buy. Then I went over to my grandmother's house, and her car was having trouble, so we went over and got her battery tested. She had to have a new battery in her car. And my brother called me this afternoon. I guess he bought himself a new pistol, and he wanted to try it out, so we went out to the shooting range and did a little shooting, and I took a rifle with me and sighted it in. I've been wanting to do that for a while anyway, so that was my day. Back to you, KE0FUD.
All right, Chris, congratulations there on finding the house there, and welcome to home ownership here coming up. So we're at the bottom of the list. We'll go ahead and throw out one more final call for regular check-ins to the Spark Repeater Net. Call KE0QYA. Alrighty, well, we're going to go ahead and shut things down here this evening. We had a total of 20 check-ins to the net. Net lasted for approximately 27 minutes. So we certainly want to thank everybody for checking in tonight. Hope everybody has a fantastic week. Don't forget the Warrensburg net's going to be starting here in a few minutes, so anybody who wants to jump over to there and check into there, I'm sure they'd love to have you. So we're going to go ahead and turn this repeater back to normal amateur radio use. This is Kilo Echo 0, Quebec Yankee Alpha. All be clear, and everybody have a good night.